What you go for your multimedia? Or Nancy Papa, if you really listen, or real weather, or your multimedia, about Yaw.
Trending issues. I just have some non talk. I just have some non pie. Say, talk 1 minute, 1 minute, be a PM. What heavy. Members of Kenyan and say, so per trending issues. No one's the real CR. The meet my country say, share coffee a J multimedia. No, we subscribe because a Tom one that between 2 man over. No, never should have been to subscribe and share.
So, trending news padia, a coffee J multimedia. Share and somebody na wupeti. I wouldn't coffee J multimedia. The echo saw when you come to trending news be a coffee J multimedia. Coffee J multimedia. Oh, yeah.
Since young here, oh, I only send them some me blah. Or so bloody a baby or one won't mean in Casa, and I'm say the wire day. Or see will be the nabble say you kuno. And nipa me no baba kubema baku. Tie here 600 million 2 hours. Yamfa says can melantis or mubeku minian. Ye ni musay as an food to make a job say. Omunkuni ye nibi na ye cry a fear timukla toa. And no 600. Or sister Macassa dear. Wate. And one of the doom Yaw Owusu phone. Tenra, we are 1 o'clock. Me down and my sister Flare, me say, Ma send me Yaw Owusu pictures and I'm in ready. And I'm sending if you are not start to say Owusu. And I'm say if you are there, see a cool.
I wish I am from your guy for short. Nazmi, the upper junction, we see. We so be a better baby, a shaman, with your game multimedia, so inside, we are done your one show by a market of Crank and show the beard. For whom boy, na your mount say, easy from the beard. Now, I say, yes. On say we are saying Ankasa na ye won ade bi wo no ma etoa wutimi bo ho ban na wuchi wankasa wo bo na wo ye de wuchi twaje wo asem bi won so a esia wo ye nyame krampo na ebeye den papa because asem wo ye esi no eye Yaw Owusu bra bia ye friend Yaw Owusu na ne ho akoka edwam na ne ho akoka edwam no obi bebusa se are bone be no wadi ana waye den enti ne ho akoka edwam mom yenko nyekwa video na sama atu Yaw Owusu ene asama ne maame no editu dwa ye ba ebetwaso
abena Yaw Owusu na di machi me wa ha me nda no pa be 8 o'clock ena call by oba bi na frɛ me so we hear Owusu Francis maame ena me simi amini so ne yawo na te yawo kra ne so okwadwuma ofrɛ ne laya enko Yaw Owusu mafie ena me si onka ate na me mfrɛ me nua me frɛ na ne fon adum ena me flare me sister afia me flare kwadwo me flare Belinda say ama wate wo ofanka o si da bi na me se flare no o si ni fun adu ti e tretra ya na number ni tom e ko sa me ensa de to so 9 na nipa ne pege good morning o si nchi ahun hia o a oni se na me se me hwa me bla o so bla de ba bi o wono ntimi ne nkasa ena me se ade wa ede o si obi di na bla ye se ye nkuno enipa me enu obaba ko be ma ba ko tie here 600 million 2 hours yamfa says can melantis o mubeku menuano ye ni musay azanfo nti me ka cho mo say omunkunu ye ni bi na ye kura ye fie ye timukura ye ton a enu 600 o sise Macassa dia wate enu an o mudi dum Yaw Owusu phone tenra awia 1 o'clock me da na my sister Flare me say ma send me Yaw Owusu pictures na me hwade ena me de send afia no start say Owusu ena me say afia da o si yakon Yaw Owusu omakuni da baby sinade o enye system million ena enye 100 million 600 million 2 hours ya vesa na ma omubekumi ni ani ni mizakuro ya nye ni o ya o si de ma ye be kan se no bakuna e ka kira banze eni boafo bia omumo e no omunye wiwe muman na minu e wo ide ntiazie eni obia omumo e minu ya oni me akaniza o anopa mini Yaw Owusu kasa efiada nopa yawo akola na de ni ba miniske o wo se ni sister me so me yale enti me kwadwuma ka na ekura me na yetikafa akabo so me ni na otwe mienu minia na kokura ma nkwa mi dimi ntiaka enti me ko anwumele mi nya sensa me ma ne obi na de atode ane ma adom e bo sense na me se twumu aye flare Yaw Owusu flare ni antene nka efiada na anwumele ti me nda no pa 7 baby a wuti ya na call ne bae mini anum ye kwa yie eta me bag ya na call ne bae se omo we Yaw Owusu omo
The next issue is the Interpol business regarding the traffic QNet victims. The Ghana Police Service, once again, working with our counterparts in Nigeria, have worked on cases involving victims of a QNet scheme. A total of 76 victims have been rescued and 7 suspects arrested, all Ghanaians, in different states in Nigeria between 19th May 2025 and 27 June 2025. 30 victims were rescued in Agbara, Ogun State in Nigeria on 19th May 2025, and 15 victims were rescued and 1 suspect was arrested in Uyo in Akwa State on 22nd June 2025. The suspects are in the custody of the Nigerian authorities assisting investigation and subsequent prosecution. The Ghana Police Service is working to reunite the rescued victims with their families in Ghana. Still on the activities of QNet, between 6th and 22nd May 2025, the Ghana Police Service has rescued 48 victims who are nationals of Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, and Guinea. Working with our counterparts from the affected countries, all the victims have been sent back to their respective countries to be reunited with their families. 2 suspects from Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina Faso have also been arrested and are in police custody, assisting with investigation. These are just a few of the QNet cases recorded in Ghana and Nigeria between the months of May and June 2025. I am aware that the anti-human trafficking unit of the Ghana Police Service has rescued and repatriated several other victims. It is worrying to note that there has been a significant increase in requests for assistance from Interpol, National Central Bureau, Accra, to rescue Ghanaian victims trafficked to other countries within the sub-region. Similarly, NCBs in other African countries have seen a rise in requests to rescue foreign nationals trafficked to Ghana under the guise of QNet. Intelligence available on the modus operandi of the trafficking syndicates revealed the following, and this is very important. We need to educate our young ones accordingly. Victims are young, energetic persons aged 17 years and above, both employed and unemployed. Some foreign nationals rescued in Ghana include footballers, artisans, students, etc., while Ghanaians rescued and returned include nurses, teachers, artisans, students in SHS and universities. These victims are lured to pay huge sums of money under the pretext of being recruited into football academies for training and placement into top teams abroad, to be employed in lucrative jobs or as part of processes to travel to Europe or Canada for work. Victims are typically instructed to travel, usually by road, to an unfamiliar country. Ghanaians are sent to foreign countries while foreigners are brought to Ghana. Upon arrival, a syndicate member meets them and lodges them in a hotel, demanding an initial training and facilitation fee ranging from 800,000 to 2 million CFA for Francophone victims, or $1,000 and above for Ghanaians. Victims are then transferred into the holding camps, which are usually rented rooms, which house between 10 and 40 people under very poor conditions. Their phones and all travel documents are seized and their activities, especially phone calls, are closely monitored. They are then introduced into the QNet business and promise huge returns if they recruit others to join. Usually, the scammers personate victims in their custody to scam their close relatives by using the phones of the victims to contact their unsuspecting friends and families in their contact lists. While in the camp, the victims are compelled or resort to scamming their parents and families to send them money for feeding, etc. This often leads to rescue victims being afraid or unwilling to return home. Victims who are rescued are sometimes so frail and malnourished that they cannot go back to the activities they were previously engaged in. Locating and rescuing victims is challenging because the phone numbers they provide are usually deactivated by the scammers once the victim is in their custody. On 20th July 2022, a commercial division of the Accra High Court ordered the dissolution of QuestNet Limited, or QNet, for engaging in dishonest, illegal and fraudulent business activities. The move followed a petition filed by the former Attorney General of Ghana seeking the dissolution of the network marketing company for operating in a manner akin to Ponzi schemes. The activities of QNet are also banned in other countries within the sub-region. The actions of these scammers, including deception, coercion, restriction of movement, and denying access to travel documents, are offenses punishable under the Anti-Human Trafficking Act of Ghana, Act 2005, Act 694, and Ghana's Criminal Code 1960, Act 29. Persons found culpable of luring others, friends, relatives, etc., to other countries either for QNet or similar activities will be arrested and prosecuted in their respective countries. Suspects arrested in connection with rescues in Ghana by the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit have been arraigned before courts and remanded to assist with investigations. I must mention that this year alone we've managed to successfully prosecute some suspected individuals who lured victims, and we've gained convictions, and they are serving their terms in our prisons in Ghana. Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, the adverse economic and psychosocial effects of this menace on individuals, families, and societies cannot be underrated. This therefore calls for concerted and collaborative efforts to curb the menace. The general public is therefore advised to exercise due diligence before accepting offers from friends, families, or relatives purporting to be abroad who invite them to travel for greener pastures. Let us be particularly careful if you are asked to travel to any of the sub-regions for a visa, appointment, training, or recruitment process. Facility or homeowners, co-tenants, and people in neighborhoods should be interested in what their facilities are used for and the people living in their vicinities respectively. In case you fall victim and travel only to find out you have been deceived, quickly inform your parents back home or report to the nearest police station. We would like to assure the public that on our part, the Ghana Police Service will continue to work with our counterparts within the sub-region to ensure improved protection for all. We therefore call for improved cooperation and collaboration among stakeholders both in Ghana and in member countries to fight human trafficking in all its forms and other related crimes. On behalf of the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohonu, and the entire Police Management Board, I wish to commend the officers of the Anti-Human Trafficking Units, the National Central Bureau, Interpol, as well as all other units and officers who worked on this case for their professionalism and
Yana Rahopa said what match will be back. Eddie Mandisika and say, now watch love so when you be a yana sometimes, oh, you want to say, Yanni be back, now walk channel, now would demand Mandiska. Yanni be bow, or no, or no, the obedient crowd will need be. Now walk channel, baby Mandiska. As a man, a person can't. Now, Kununam penny a pa, wash or so near I say him, no wait me a tinny poo. I will quit him as soon as senior away. What could ya? Now you just all bachelor war. More my more ya kidnapping and your moinam. Yanka and Chemo Munka Shenko, Mamu Messun to Moda. Munkoso, why? Now that will pet Mukuba Bemus. Media by my wish I'm from your guy for shots. That's village a part junction yo. We see a bit so be a better baby Shamaway. Kofi Multimedia no ensign ho yada ne ho aso boy makoto krenka show de biada Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Search it, like, comment, subscribe, share, education bell, more if you click a button or you drop a young sack. Macro, bye bye.